Coffee is a popular beverage, with the U.S. leading the world in consumption, drinking 400 million cups per day. For individuals with chronic kidney disease, the question arises whether coffee can still be a part of your daily routine. While it's important to consider certain precautions, most CKD patients can enjoy coffee in moderation. Coffee in small quantities is generally not harmful and does not significantly increase the risk of kidney disease. However, it's essential to be mindful of lifestyle factors like diet and exercise, as these can affect overall kidney health. By understanding the relationship between coffee and CKD, individuals can make informed decisions about their coffee intake, balancing enjoyment with health. Those with CKD can still enjoy their morning coffee while taking these factors into account. You might be wondering about who I am and why I'm qualified to talk about this. If you're someone living with chronic kidney disease, I've got great news for you. Hello, I'm Mathea Ford, a registered dietitian nutritionist specializing in chronic kidney disease and owner of RenalDietHQ.com. I specialize in helping people just like you improve their health by making simple yet delicious changes to your meals. Together, we can transform your eating habits, boost your overall well-being, and ensure that you're enjoying every bite along the way. Say goodbye to bland and boring meals and say hello to a healthier, more vibrant life. Let's get started on this incredible journey to better health together. Visit RenalDietHQ.com today and take the first step towards a healthier lifestyle. What is coffee? Coffee is a beverage with a rich history originating in Ethiopia, and it's made by brewing various types of beans that offer different flavors and aromas. The brewing process can vary depending on the method used, such as French press, pour over, or espresso, each creating a unique cup of coffee. In addition to its energizing effects, coffee is packed with powerful antioxidants that may reduce the risk of certain cancers and Alzheimer's disease. Studies also suggest that moderate coffee consumption can help lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. A typical 8-ounce cup of black coffee contains just 2 calories and no fat, making it a good option for those trying to maintain or lose weight. However, it's important to be mindful of the additives like milk and cream that can alter the nutrition content. While concerns about coffee's impact on kidney health may arise, studies show that when consumed in moderation, coffee does not harm the kidneys. Overall, enjoying a well-brewed cup of coffee can be both a healthy and delightful experience. The potassium content in coffee varies based on the type of beans and the brewing method used. Espresso generally contains more potassium than regularly brewed coffee, while instant coffee typically has lower potassium levels due to its processing. Additives like milk or cream can also affect the potassium content. While no definitive studies confirm how coffee impacts kidney health, moderate caffeine consumption may offer benefits for those with mild to moderate chronic kidney disease, potentially reducing inflammation and protecting against oxidative damage. Is it better to drink decaf with CKD? Decaffeinated coffee is generally considered safe for individuals with CKD, as long as it doesn't contain harmful additives. Since decaf contains little to no caffeine, it doesn't cause the increased urine output or dehydration that regular coffee might. Additionally, moderate decaf consumption has been suggested to potentially protect against the progression of CKD due to its antioxidants, which may help reduce the risk of kidney failure or renal damage. However, decaf drinkers should still be cautious of potential risks such as increased blood acidity and interference with iron absorption, which is particularly concerning for CKD patients who are often anemic. It's important for individuals with CKD to weigh the benefits and risks of decaffeinated coffee and consult with their healthcare provider to make an informed decision on whether it fits into their lifestyle. Drinking coffee may offer potential health benefits for individuals with chronic kidney disease, such as reducing inflammation, improving kidney function, and lowering the risk of stroke and heart attack. However, there are some risks, including high caffeine content, which can worsen symptoms like high blood pressure and insomnia, and the presence of potassium, which could be harmful if consumed in large amounts, especially for those with compromised kidney function. Moderate coffee consumption is generally considered safe for individuals with stage 3 to 4 CKD. Monitoring caffeine intake and being mindful of overall fluid and potassium levels can help ensure the benefits of coffee while minimizing risks. By consuming coffee in moderation and with careful consideration, individuals with CKD can still enjoy the antioxidant effects and other positive aspects of this popular beverage. Coffee contains small amounts of naturally occurring phosphorus, though levels are relatively low compared to other food sources. The amount of phosphorus in coffee can depend on how it's brewed and the type of coffee used, but most home brewing methods using 1 to 2 tablespoons of grounds per cup results in low phosphorus content. Decaffeinated coffee retains the same phosphorus levels as regular coffee, and while there may be slight variations depending on the coffee type, the overall phosphorus content remains minimal. Therefore, drinking coffee is not a significant source of phosphorus, making it a safe option for those concerned about their phosphorus intake, especially when consumed in moderation. How much caffeine is safe for CKD patients? It is important to monitor caffeine intake to avoid potential complications like dehydration. While healthy adults can safely consume up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, CKD patients should limit their intake to 100 to 200 milligrams per day to prevent dehydration or other negative effects. This moderate amount of the benefits of caffeine without putting unnecessary strain on the kidneys. It's also essential for CKD patients to consider the source of their caffeine, as coffee and tea can contain varying amounts. By tracking daily consumption and choosing the right caffeinated beverages based on personal tolerance levels, CKD patients can enjoy their favorite drinks while minimizing risks. When incorporating coffee into a renal diet, it's important to consult with a doctor or dietitian who understands your specific condition. For most people with CKD, moderate coffee consumption is generally safe, but excessive amounts may increase the risks of complications. Additionally, coffee counts as a fluid, so those on fluid restrictions should be mindful of their intake to avoid overloading the kidneys. If you choose to drink coffee, it's recommended to use low-fat milk or almond milk instead of creamers and avoid artificial sweeteners. As with any food or beverage, moderation is key to ensuring that coffee does not negatively impact kidney health. Listen to your body and adjust your coffee consumption as needed to support your overall well-being. Thanks for joining me today.